Okay, any pains or injuries before we start? Good, okay. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether. Always being mindful and making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. All right, let's sit up tall. If your hips are tight or lower back tight, please elevate and sit up on a block. Let the palms face up. Fingers come together in mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And as you round evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine. And start to let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front of the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs. Lifting the heart up towards the sky. Setting your intention for your yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Bihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Chin toward the right shoulder. Release, back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release, back to center, drop the left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back. Opposite side, roll it center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And one more giant circle, chin back toward the chest, pause, and then taking the opposite direction. One more giant circle, chin back toward the chest, lifting the chin parallel to the floor, neutral spine, and then extending the legs forward, separating your feet, hands supporting to either side, and turn your toes toward each other, and then roll them out. Draw in. Roll out, draw in, outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. Center again, cross your shins, take the opposite shin on top, non-dominant crossing of the legs. Arms up high on the inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Twist your left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, side bends. Right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. Back up again, legs forward, forward fold. Take it up, step the feet to the floor, tabletop. Hands come back behind you. Inhale, lift. And gently start to release. Move your left heel forward slightly. Take right ankle to left knee. Make sure you flex your right foot. Step the left foot in and sit up tall. Three-legged tabletop. Lift. Take the seat back down. Drop the knees over to the left side. Right hand behind you, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, twist, facing forward. Inhale, back to center. Keep the legs. Counter twist to the left. Back to center again. Square the hips back up. Extend left leg forward. Step the right foot down. Switch sides. Left ankle to right knee. Step the right heel in. Lift up again. Take the seat back down. Drop the knees over to the right side. Left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, counter twist. Center again. Lift the knees back up. Extend the legs forward. Separating your feet about mat's width. Inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, reach forward, grabbing the inner heels or the inner legs. Re-lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Take it back up. Soles of feet together, knees apart, and let's butterfly your knees just a little bit. Coming back to stillness. Keep the left heel in. Right heel draws back. A letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to the left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and fold forward halfway. Stop at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper. Bow forward a little bit more. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to the right. Back to center. Plant your left palm down to the floor. Lift the hips up. Right arm up and across the collarbone. Back in space. So it's a heart opener and a back bend. Lift the right arm up over the right ear, reaching towards the left. Side stretch. Take the seat back down. Switch legs. Right heel comes in. Left leg goes back. A reverse letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Bow forward halfway. Stop at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper. Bow forward more. Inhale. Take it back up. Keep the legs as they are. Counter twist. Back to center. Right hand to the floor for support. Lift up onto your shins. Left arm up and across the collarbone. Back in space. Then raise your left arm up over left ear. Side stretch. Take the feet back down. Soles of feet together. Knees apart. Walk the feet slightly forward. Tadasana. Grabbing the inner feet or threading the arms underneath the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you can round your spine to draw forward in this very easy forward fold. And just let the entire back bodies expand and broaden. Lift back up, inverted plank. This time, legs forward, fully extended, pointing of the toes. Hands come back behind you. And then lift, and this is your inverted plank. And release. Swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and start to pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and around. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Right knee comes into twist, touch your left arm. Kick back up. Stepping your right foot forward, warrior one, arms up high and extend. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. 3 times. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor. Left arm up. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Hand to top of the shin to modify, hand to the floor for the full pose, left arm up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back. Plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, even higher, full extension of your arms if you have the full cobra. And all the way down, child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. And down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one, arms up high. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two, reverse warrior. Side angle, modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor, right arm up. Inhale, come back up, reverse. Lengthen your left leg, triangle. Hand to the top of the shin or to the floor, right arm up. Inhale all the way up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras again. Lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale a little bit higher. Exhale all the way down, almost all the way down. Inhale, lengthen your arms fully if you have full cobra. And release all the way down, child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm in touch. Kick it back and flip the dog. Flip it back again. Right leg up. Right knee comes into twist. Touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Fallen triangle. Right leg over to your left side. Flip it back up. Three-legged dog. Step in. Your right foot forward. Warrior one. Left hand catching your right wrist. Extend. Side bend left. Take it back up. Switch hands. Extend. Side bend to your right. Back to center. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace. Lift upwards. Bow forward devotional. Take it back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Extended side angle. Left palm face down. Reach forward. Half bind. Left arm up and behind you. You may stay in a half bind or take the full bind. Right arm underneath. Release. Inhale, come up. Reverse. Lengthen your right leg. Extended triangle. Left palm face down. Reach forward. Keep your left arm reaching forward. Raise your right arm to parallel your left. On the inhale, lift up to vertical. Exhale, side bend it forward 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, come all the way up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back. Plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm in touch. Kick it back up and flip the dog. Flip it back around, left leg up. Left knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Fallen triangle. Left leg over to the right side and extend. Flip it back. Left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Right hand catching your left wrist. Extend. Side bend right. Take it back up. Switch hands. Extend. Side bend left. Take it back up. Wrap the hands back behind you. Other thumb on top. Non-dominant interlacing of your hands. Look up. Bow forward. Devotional warrior. Take it back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Half bind. Right arm up and behind you. Full bind. Left arm underneath you. Release. Take it up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg. Extended triangle. Right palm face down. Reach forward. Keep the right arm extending. Raise your left arm to parallel your right. Inhale. Take it up to vertical. Exhale. Side bend it forward. Inhale up to vertical. Exhale. Side bend forward. Inhale up. Side bend forward. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. What happened? I don't know what happened there. What? Sorry. Take 3 breaths. What is going on? Okay. All right. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and hold. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee out, have the right arm in touch. Hold it here, or 3 push-ups. Bend and press. Bend and press. Bend and press. Kick it back up, 3-legged dog. Knee comes into twist, and hold it here, or 3 presses. Bend and press. Bend and press. Bend and press. Kick it back up. 3-legged dog. Stepping. Your right foot forward. Warrior 1. Wrap the right arm underneath your left. Eagle arms. Lift up, gaze up. Bow forward. Devotional. You can hover in space. You can touch your hands down, or you can take your forearms down if you have the range. Stay in the forward fold, releasing your hands, supporting with your hands, Skandasana squat, shifting back. Now keep your hands on the floor. We're going to come forward and back several times. Start to shift back forward into a deep lunge. So you can bend your knee past your heel and then shift it back to the squat. Shift it forward. Shift it back. One more time. Shift it forward. Shift it back and stay there this time. If you can free up your hands to take prayer, take it. If you want to bind, you can wrap the left arm around the left shin. Right hand comes back behind you for the bind. Simon, if you can lean forward more and get the arm a little bit lower down the leg, you might be able to reach better. There you go. Release, take the seat down, Skandasana. Right hand to grab the left ankle. Side bend over the right leg, reach forward. You can extend the left arm forward or bind. Hand to foot, yeah. Start to release. Come back up. Keep the legs as they are and twist to your left. Wrap the right arm around your left knee. Option, stay here or lift and take the arm balance to the back of the room. Right arm to left leg, Kundiyasana 1. Right arm to left leg. That's right. That's right. And then lift the seat higher and then shift forward. Let the right arm support the left leg. Good. And then maybe pick up the foot. And you can walk the right foot in a little bit more to support. Yeah, good. You have to bend the elbows too. So it's like crow pose, right? Where your elbows have to bend. So the tricep become a tabletop, just like in crow. Yeah, bend the elbows. Yep, that's right. Shift forward. Okay. All right. Square back. And then counter twist to the right. I am bringing this to a true level 2 today because you guys can handle it. All right? And then Kundiyasana 2. We're going to shift to the other side. Left leg to the left arm. Elbows are bent. Extend it out to the side. And the right heel reaching back. This time it's not rotated. Left leg to left arm. That's right. And you have to bend the elbows again and then shift forward. That's right. All right. Let's square back. Half moon. Right hand forward about a foot. Look up to right side and lift. And if you want to bind, left hand to left foot, Chapasana. If you have good balance here, both hands to your left foot. It's a free hand balance as you kick back for the bind. All right, starting to break, step it back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in towards the nose and hold. 3, 2, 1. Kick it back, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee out, slap the left arm and touch. Hold or 3 presses. Bend and press. Bend and press. Bend and press. Inhale, kick it up. Left knee comes into twist. Touch your right arm. Stay there or bend and press. Bend and press. Bend, press, kick, back up. 3-legged dog. Stepping, your left foot forward. Warrior one. Eagle arms. Wrap the left arm underneath your right. Lift up, gaze up. Bow forward, devotional. When you come forward, either hover in space, touch your hands down, or touch your forearms down if you have the range. Stay in that forward fold and releasing your hands for support. Skandasana squat to the back of the mat. And then lunge back forward. Your left knee can go past your heel. Just go deep in your lunge. Shift back into your squat. Shift forward into your lunge. One more time. Shift back. Shift forward. This time, when you shift back, it is your full squat here. Hands together in prayer. If you want to bind, wrap the right arm around the right shin, left hand behind you to bind. And release to take the seat down, the full pose of Skandasana, your God of War. Make any adjustments you need so that you can sit in a stable position. Left hand to the right ankle, side bend over your left leg, and reach your right arm forward, or take the bind. Start to release, make your way back up, and twist to the right. If you took the arm balance, you're going to lift up. Left arm hooks to the outside of the right leg. You might need to step the left foot in a little bit to give you better balance, right, and better support. Hands to your floor. As you shift forward and slightly to the right, maybe picking up your legs, Kundiyasana 1. Good, that's right. Now you can always just keep both legs to the floor for now, just beginning to work on the shape of the pose, right? And then as you get stronger, you might start to release one leg or both. All right? Let's start to break. Take the seat back down. Counter twist to the left. Stay here or Kundiyasana 2. So you're going to lift the seat, right leg to the right arm, chaturanga your arms, extend the left leg out, extend the right leg out. Same arm, same leg, right arm. All right. Yeah, right leg. Okay, half moon. Lift up, step the left foot forward, left hand forward about a foot, lobe up to left side, and take your balance of half moon here. Once you balance, if you're taking it further, single bind is your Chapasana, half variation, full variation. Both hands to your right foot, kick back. All right, start to break, step it back, warrior two, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale one breath, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward, crescent moon, left knee comes down. Extra padding to your left knee if you need to. Set up your base, lunging of the hips. Start to initiate your back bend, and when you're ready, arms up, Venus Mudra. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Lift and expand through the front. Release side bend, right arm, right leg, left arm overhead. Side bend the other way, left hand to the floor, right arm overhead. Mermaid binding, right hand to right leg, bend your left knee. Reach back with your left hand and grab the foot. Kick back. When you're free to raise your right arm up and back, this is your mermaid one. Mermaid two, grab the inside of the foot, drag that foot in, slip it to your elbow crease, and see if you can take the bind again. Start to release. Revolve to mermaid one, right hand grab inside of the left foot, reach up and back. Release your left hand to the floor and turn the right toes out 30 to 45 degrees, and the right side turns out as well. Keep the bind and twist. Quad stretch, square off your shoulders. As you fold forward, draw that left heel in with you. Come back up, release your binds, lizard. Walk your hands forward, lower your forearms. Lift back up, walk your hands back in, turn the right toes back forward. Then turn the left heel back, tuck the left toes under. Dig the right shoulder underneath your right knee. Then left hand grab the right ankle, left elbow coming down and fold. So try to get that shoulder as far underneath your right knee as possible. Komodo Dragon. Release your left hand to the floor, 45 degrees. Now check the placement of your left elbow to your left knee. They should not be lined up. Your left elbow should be wider out to the left side so you have better leverage. All right, so left arm comes to the floor, 45 degrees. Then right hand grabs your left foot, pick up the foot. Then shift to your left, balancing on the left arm, left leg, right leg out to the side, Komodo Dragon. Right hand to grab the left foot, yeah. Pick it up, shift to your left side, and free up your right leg to shoot out to the side. That's right. Your left arm might be too close to your knee. Move it forward a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Try again. Grab the foot. Good. and shift left and pick up the right. Think about it. The second side might be easier. Okay, and then if you're shooting the right leg back for the tail of the Komodo Dragon. All right, let's break. Step it back down. Square back, so releasing your right shoulder. Frame your right foot with your hands. Square the left heel back for pyramid. Lengthen over the right leg. Revolved half moon. Bend your right knee. Reach your left hand forward. Shift forward to balance. Right arm up. Stay here for the balance or binding. Right hand, left foot, and kick back. Release to step back. Reverse warrior. Stretch out your right side. De-rotate your spine. And then hands to the floor. Right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step the left foot forward. Crescent moon. The right knee comes down. Take any extra padding as you need. All right, so as you know, we're going through a lot of sequencing here, so take extra padding if you feel like you need it. Lunge forward. Arms up when you're ready. Wrap the hands back behind you. Take the non-dominant interlacing of the hands and broaden the collarbones. Heart opener. Side bend, left arm, left leg. Right arm overhead. Side bend to the right. Right hand to the floor, left arm over. Left hand to left side for support. Bend your right knee, reach back, mermaid. Grabbing the outside of the right foot, kick the foot back for the tension of the bow. If you can balance, left arm up and back. Take the left hand back down for support. Mermaid 2, grab the inside of the foot. Slip that foot to your right elbow crease. And again, kick back and then reach your left arm up and back for the bind. Release, revolve, Mermaid 1, left hand to grab the inside of the right foot. Reach your right arm up and back. Keep the bind. Right hand to the floor. Turn your left toes out at an angle. Left thigh also turns out. And then kick back and twist. Quad stretch. Square off your shoulders. Draw the right heel in toward the seat as you fold forward. Make your way back up. Release your bind. Walk your hands forward. Lizard. All right, so this is your rest pose. Giving your right knee a little bit of a release before we come back into putting pressure on that right knee. All right, lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in. Turn the left toes back forward first. Then turn the right heel in 90 degrees. All right, so you're going to start to dig the left shoulder underneath your left knee. You can take both hands to either side and just bow forward. Or the right hand to grab the left ankle, right elbow coming down and fold. All right, so let's check the placement of your arms and legs. So the right elbow should be about 1.5 feet, 2 feet away from your right knee. Okay? And your right elbow should not be lined up vertically with your right knee. It should be a little bit wider. So you're going to take the right elbow a little bit wider and take the right forearm down to the floor 45 degrees. So again, it's about 1.5 feet, 2 feet between your right elbow and the right knee. So that's the placement for the support of the arm and the leg. Then left hand to grab the right foot. So that's your bind, picking up the right foot. Shift to your right side to start to balance on the right arm, right leg, and then extend the left leg out to the side. Okay, that's your Komodo Dragon. Then, if you can free up your left leg to shoot back, it is the releasing of the tail of the Komodo Dragon. Alrighty, let's start to break. Step the left back down. Free up your left shoulder. Pyramid. Frame your left foot with your hands. Rotate your right heel back and start to lengthen over that left leg. Left hamstring stretch in your pyramid. Revolve half moon. Bend your left knee, right hand forward about 1 foot, tipping forward to balance, and raise your left arm up to twist. Then start to bind, left hand to the right foot, and kick back. Begin to break. Step the right foot all the way back. Circle it up and around for reverse warrior. Stretch your left side, derotating your spine. And then hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Step the left foot forward, low lunge. Right foot forward, standing forward bend. Walk your feet out about mat width distance and just dangle forward, let the head release. And with your hands supporting, start to bend the knees a little bit, let the feet drop a little bit. Then lift the head, lift the upper back to a neutral spine. Shift the weight back toward your heels. And as you lift, arms out to your side and lift up to 45 degrees. Then hands together in prayer, interlace, and press your palms forward to a diagonal. Inhale, rise up, lengthen all the way, and tip it back into a slight back bend. Take it back up to vertical, side bending to the right. Back to vertical, side bending to your left. Back to center release, hands alongside. Step the left foot in, raise your right leg up. Right hand to your right knee or yogic toe lock and extend. Left arm goes out to counterbalance. If you don't have space, you can always cactus your arm. If you have better balance, it could be hand to heel and raise your right heel higher. If you have even better balance, better flexibility, it is a standing compass. Draw the right shoulder over your right knee, left hand to grab the outer right foot, extend out, and see if you can pick the compass. Alrighty, square back. Step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Take 3 breaths in the forward fold. Now, once you take the forward fold, you have many options for the forward fold. You can grab the ankles. You can cross the elbows, right? Left hand goes behind the right leg, behind the leg. Right arm goes behind the leg. Grab off opposite elbows and fold forward. So just note that we took the left arm first. Release your hands. Crow pose. Hands come forward about 1.5 feet. Shoulders width, palms flat, knees to back the arms, gaze slightly forward to the floor. Shift forward and lift. Bend the elbows back, that's right. Now, Katie, let's give more space between your hands and your feet. You are here at 1 foot. I think you need about 1.5 feet so that it gives you a little bit of space to shift forward and shift the weight from the back toward the front. That's good. Bend the elbows, draw back, knees to back the arms. Good. Once you stabilize, nice and slow, shift forward. That's right. I think that gave you a little bit more space to work the weight forward. What happens is when your hands and your feet are too close together, right, you're already in a vertical line between your elbows and your wrists. If you go any further, right, it's a face plant. But if you take the weight back and then you give yourself that space to shift forward, it gets a little bit lighter. So that's the spatial difference, okay? All right, so walk back, jump back. We still have a second side. Walk back, jump back. You can take a chaturanga dog, down dog, or straight back to down dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, low lunge, left foot forward, standing forward bend. And again, walk your feet out about mat width. This time, you can sway out your hips side to side. All right, come back to stillness. Bend the knees, let the feet drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back to a more neutral spine and activate it through your spine. Extend the arms out and then hands together in prayer. Interlace with the other thumb on top. Press forward and you lift the torso up at a diagonal, 45 degrees or so. On the inhale, lengthen legs, lift up and slightly tilting back for the back bend. Come up to vertical, side bending to your left. Back to center, side bending to the right. Back to center, release, hands alongside. Step the right foot in towards center, pick up the left knee. Left hand to left knee or yogic toe lock, extend right arm out and open up the leg to left side. And then if you're taking it a little bit higher, hand to heel. Or again, if you're working on standing compass, you're taking your left shoulder over your left knee as high up as you can. Right hand to grab the left foot. And then you may be working on a vertical line as you practice the pose. All right, starting to break. Step the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Second crow pose. Working on your crow, or if you have a transition, you can take any transition you like. Good, better. Good, better. One last adjustment. Take your hands a little bit wider. All right, good. It's always a work in progress. Always a work in progress. Good, good. That's good. Just keep working on it. Are you ready to lift? Good. Well done. Good. All right. When you're ready, walk back, jump back. Chaturanga, dog, down dog. You can skip the chaturanga if you've had enough push-ups already. All right, when you're ready, walk or jump your feet forward between your hands. Feet together, knees together. Bend the knees, rise up chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, tree pose. Arms up and out. Stay balancing in tree or take any additional variations you like. For example, you can wrap the hands back behind you for the heart opener again. You can side bend over to the right arm to right leg, left arm overhead, and shifting the hips to your left side to counterbalance to the right. More advanced options, anything you want. Flying crow, half lotus for forward fold tiptoe balances. Well done, good. I've been doing this for years and I'm still working on my balance. Always a struggle. Always for me, definitely. I have better days and I have lesser days. All right, let's come back up. Coming back to your tree, and then step the right foot down, chair. Stay in your chair. So for those of us who took a half lotus, this is to help us neutralize the right knee and right ankle from the half lotus. And then exhale, dive forward. Oh, I forgot to take the forward fold with the other arm. So feet together, knees together. Wrap the right arm around the back of the leg, left arm over. All right, release your arms, bend the knees, rise up chair. Second side, stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee, tree. Once you connect with your balance, hands back behind you, opposite interlacing of the hands, broaden. Release, side bend, left arm to left leg, right arm overhead. Make your way back up, and then taking any additional variations you took on the first side. So if you took the half lotus, into the forward fold. Walking hands forward so you can shift to your tiptoes to bend your right knee, and then shift it back for your balance. Alrighty, let's start to finish up. Make your way back to tree. And then step in. Left foot down, chair, staying in your chair for a few breaths to reset the knee joints and the ankle joints of the left leg. And then dive forward, fingertips to floor, bend the knees, walk or jump back. Chaturanga, dog, down dog. Left leg up for pigeon. Draw the left knee in. Land the shin to the floor. Measure out for your legs. So left thigh angles out 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your right knee further back to lower your hips. Untuck the toes. Walk your hands back. Elongate. And once you're set, you can make your way forward. If you like variations within your pigeons, take whatever you want. So options could be threading the right arm underneath your left, right shoulder, right cheek comes down, left arm up and behind you, either to your lower back, or binding your left hand to your left big toe. The other foot, Katie. Left hand, yep, there you go. Reach for that foot. There you go. Although the other could be an option as well, I suppose. But mostly the intention is to grab the same big toe. Yeah, actually, you can grab the other foot if you want. Yeah. That feels nice too. All right, so that's the vinyasa practice. You create whatever shape you want. That's right, Simon. Good. All right, so it's a nice rotation into your spine as you stretch into your right quads, right? It's nice. All right, if you want to go the opposite direction, you want to take the left seat down, move the left heel further forward so that the shin becomes more parallel to front of the mat, and flex your left foot. Then you angle your torso over to the right side, and you take a tricep to serve the foot, hands together in prayer. So you don't want to collapse in your shoulders, right? You're going to press your hands together to lift your chest, and then press your tricep into your foot. So with that tension, you deepen the twist to your lower back. All right, so this pose in particular really helps to get flexibility into your hips so that eventually you can go into the dragonfly. All right, so what you want is to get more of the foot higher up the tricep as possible, and that will get you more flexibility into your dragonfly. And of course, if you like your mermaids, here are your mermaid binds once again in your pigeon. All right, let's start to finish up. Lift the torso back up. Take the left seat down. Swing the right leg forward. And center your seat. Draw the left heel in closer. Intersect the right heel to your left ankle. And start to shift the weight to your outer left hip. So the right seat actually comes off the floor. Then also check that the right shin is vertical. So the right knee lines up with the heel vertically. Left hand to the floor for support. Right arm is up and fold over your left leg, reaching right arm forward. If you want to stay here, keep it here. If you want to bind, wrap the right arm around the right shin, left hand behind you to bind, and then fold forward. Start to release, make your way back up, keep the legs as they are. Twist to the right. Back to center, counter twist to your left. Back to center and center your seat once again. Krantrasana. Grabbing the right foot and extend forward. All right, so once you extend the leg forward, you can always bend your right knee if you don't have the flexibility, right? Also, if you tend to round your spine and draw the chin in, I want you to think about a neutral spine. So lifting the chest, leaning the head slightly back, and gently looking up. So imagine with your mind one straight spine. So that's what we're looking for here. Shift back toward the sacrum, free up your left leg, pick up the foot. Either stay here with your left knee bending for balance or extend the left leg if you can manage to balance here. Right? Keep the left knee bent if it's difficult to balance. So better to stay stabilized in a modified position. This way, in a stabilized position, you're working your subtle core. If you can free up your hands to extend the arms up, continue to balance. Right, so you're activating your quads and your legs as well as your core. All right, start to release. Draw the left heel in. Swing the right leg back. So through that pigeon, let's walk it back to your down dog. And walk it out side to side. All right, when you're ready, come back to stillness, second side. Raise your right leg up. Draw the right knee in. Land that shin to the floor. And measure out your pose. You're standing on the right shin. Right thigh angles out 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your left knee further back to lower your hips. Untuck your toes. Walk back. Elongate. Make sure you're nice and level. And once you have set all of that, walk your hands forward, forearms down, or make pillows with the hands resting your forehead. And then if you worked on options, go ahead and repeat. So if you took the threading of the needle to twist, and then if you worked on mermaids, oh yeah, I forgot about this one. I'm looking at Aliona, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this one, for me, at least. We try to find symmetry. If we forget, we come back and just do it for a second or two or whatever. Yeah, so you get a little bit of everything. Right, there's so much to do, we can't always remember everything, right? All right, let's make your way back. Take the right seat down, swing the left leg forward, and then center your seat. Draw the right heel in closer, intersect the left heel to the right ankle, and then shift to sit on the outer right hip, outer right leg. So your left seat comes off the floor. And again, a vertical shin of the left leg. Right hand to full for support, left arm is up, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold forward. So most of the weight is over to the right side. And so that's the reason why your right hand has to support to the floor. Otherwise, you're going to fall off to the side. All right, if you're then binding, wrap the left arm around the left shin, right hand back behind you, and then fold forward. And the shape of the pose all depends on your flexibility. If your hips or your lower back are tight, you may not be as far forward and down. You might be a little bit higher. Right? That's okay as long as you're feeling balanced, you're feeling stable, and you're doing the forward fold. And then in time, we're hoping for more flexibility to fold forward a little bit more easily, a little bit more deeply. All right, making your way back up, release. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to your left. So this will help you neutralize your spine from that forward fold. Back to center, counter twist, to the left, to the right, sorry. Square back, swing the left leg back through your pigeon. Walk it back to your down dog so you can neutralize your right leg. Oh, see? All right, come back to your pigeon, sorry, right leg. Swing the left leg forward once again and center your seat. Thank you. From the guy who hates my core. My core work. Extend the left leg forward. Full extension if you have it, bending of the knee if you need it. And again, connect to your neutral spine by thinking about lifting your heart center up and leaning the head slightly back. So think of a neutral spine. Then start to shift back toward the sacrum. Free up your right leg and just pick up the right foot, keeping your right knee bent. Or if you can free up your right leg to extend forward and stabilizing your balance here. And then if you can free up your hands, hold. I make the core work even harder by making you separate your feet and your legs and having them different levels, right? When you're in symmetry and squeezing your inner thighs together, it's a lot easier because they support each other. Now they're all freely working independently. All right, draw the right heel back in, swing the left leg back, and come back to the down dog. And again, walk it out side to side. Lots of movement. All right, when you're ready, walk your feet forward toward your hands and gently take your seat down and recline onto your backs. Let's take bridge. Walk your heels in with your fingertips. Feel for the back of the heels. Your feet should be separated by hip width. Once you set that up, press your palms to the floor and your arms to the floor and lift the feet up. You may stay here with both arms to either side of your hips, parallel to each other, or you can interlace your hands underneath you and walk your shoulders in closer toward each other. So you're stepping on the upper back and the upper shoulders, back of the head. You may remain here if you prefer a wheel to go deeper into your back bend, hands to your shoulders, elbows up, and then lift. When you're ready to come down, lower all the way down and hug the knees in. And keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg out to the floor, left arm out to a T, and twist to the right. Take that left knee back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other direction. All right, take it back to center, hugging both knees in. Once you're feeling even, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana for a relaxation. Palms face up, eyes closed. Let it all go. Begin to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. Gently reaching the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take a non-dominant chin on top And then reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for joining me. See you next time.